Hello everyone, Phoenix Fella here, and welcome to this is actually going to be a Phoenix moment, not an FS911 video. The reason for this video is because I got a comment the other day that got me fired up. I actually recorded a video talking about this, but I kind of lost my cool. So I was like, we'll put that one in the never gonna see the light of day file. In Monday's video, I made a statement about when I hit 25K doing a big giveaway, and this giveaway is going to be completely different than any other celebration or milestone celebration that I've had, because this is coming out of my own pocket. It's something I can do for you guys, something that I want to do for you guys. But, you know, with that comes the buttheads of the group. One guy was like, oh, why should we believe you when you didn't follow through on your last promise? And promise I never did. I never promised anything. I said that we would, and plans change. For the younger community, for the younger members of the community, you have to understand that crap happens. That, putting it politely, crap happens. And there's stuff that's going to happen that will be out of my control, out of your control, out of everyone's control. It's facts of life, guys. You know, if you haven't learned that yet, you're in for a rude awakening one day. Crap happens, and that's what happened. Crap happened. Merc left without finishing the Suburban, and I couldn't follow through with what I said I was going to do, and I felt super bad for it. I've made multiple videos apologizing for it. I'm done apologizing for it simply because it's really not my fault. It really isn't, because when I had to talk with Merc about releasing it, he said I could release the finished version, which I never got because he never finished it because he quit the community. A lot of people don't understand that. Like, you know, when I say he quit the community, he quit. He's out. He gone. He took a number 8 train and never came back. When he left, he sent me an email saying he was just going to disappear from the community. And when he said that, he meant that, because he has not responded to any of my emails. You know, leading up to getting to 15K, I got there quicker than I thought I was. And leading up to that point, I was I've sent him like about 5 emails asking for permission. He doesn't read them. I have a program on my computer where I can tell if he opens. If you send me an email and I respond, I can tell whether you opened it or not. And I installed that program specifically to see if Merc read my emails, and he doesn't. He doesn't at all. So it's kind of like, how I put it. It's kind of like he literally just went poof. He decided he didn't want to be a part of the community anymore, and that's what he did. It's a real bummer because me and Merc were friends. I talked to Merc literally on a daily basis. It wasn't always about mods like some people would like to believe. We actually had a friendship, and that was more important than modding. Tough put it best. When we do these videos together and when we mod together and everything, we care more about our friendship than, you know, anything else. we're friends. That includes everyone on our group in our group. When one of us is affected, we're all affected. And that's I'm really 100% bummed about King Merc, because it's like I lost a friend. He just up and disappeared. You know, I would love just to hear from the guy, see how he's doing. Like he's telling me about he owned a car restoration business. He used to tell me about cars he had and stuff like that in his shop. It sucks. I'd love to hear from the guy, and a lot of people don't understand that you know, there is no communicating with Merc. Sorry about that. That's what a lot of people don't understand. There is no communicating with Merc, because Merc won't respond to anybody. Even Winston, like Winston and him talked on a daily basis. He was always in Winston's TeamSpeak, you know, talking about stuff, and he's just up and gone. Poof, disappeared. Winston hasn't heard anything about him. And Winston has the same sticky situation that I'm in, where he has models and stuff that Merc gave him, and he's unsure on whether, you know, he should release them or not. It sucks. And even talking to Winston, he's like, yeah, me and him were friends, and I haven't heard anything out of him either. So it's just it's a tough situation. All this butthead was doing by bringing that up is just reminded me of a sore situation, and I snapped. I snapped in that video because it's a sore subject. It really is. I don't like talking about it. Nobody likes talking about it, because it reminds us that, you know, see, Merc's gone. But, you know, my hands are tied. I have more respect than to just release it. I'm not going to do that. He was a friend of mine, and he was a modder. I have too much respect for modders to release anything. Just like everybody's like, why don't you just... Why? So you're saying that we can't have the fire trucks? No, I'm not saying you can't have the fire trucks. I have too much respect for Eric, because Eric is an awesome guy. Very friendly person. Just, I'm not going to be like, hey, I don't care what you say, I'm releasing this anyway. I'm not that type of person. And especially when it comes to friends, you know, that's kind of a slap in the face to a friend when you just release their stuff without getting permission. So, you know, if I could, if he messages me tomorrow on in Gmail and says, hey, go ahead and release it, there will be a video up tomorrow with the link to mod. That it's that simple. It's not that I don't want to release it, it's I don't have the permission, because I never got the finished version. He never finished it, so I never got the finished version that I could release. Now, have we done work to it? Yes. Have we got what he wanted completed for the most part? But that's still not giving us permission to do it. That we finished it on our own. So, you know, I would love to, but it's out of my hands. Like, I'm trying to learn on my own how to do mods so I can release mods to you guys. But right now, I'm not that great at it. I'm learning, yes. I can get a mod from Blender to Giants in literally like an hour. The more I do it, the quicker I get at it. Scripting is my downfall right now. Scripting, I am not good at whatsoever. I'm not even going to pretend to be good at scripting. But, hey, I'm learning. And when it comes to that point where I can get stuff to release to you guys, I definitely will. And I definitely like to buy a couple models. I wouldn't be able to do it by myself at any time in the near future, but you know, at one point in time I would love to. Or at one point in the future I would love to. it's just like there's one. Oh, that's a beautiful pack of fire trucks for like $200. It's a ladder truck and an engine I'd love to get my hands on and convert them, make them mods, and release them. But, you know, until I can get up there where I can afford such things, that's not going to happen. So yeah, it really sucks. And I am sorry to you guys for saying I would. I never promised, because stuff like that I can't keep my promise on. You know, stuff happens. Even like I'm not promising you that I'm definitely going to do the giveaway I'm going to do. It's an idea right now that I want to do. Basically, putting out $200 of my own money to get giveaway T-shirts and Steam cards. That's something that I can control. That's something I'm capable of doing, whereas releasing a Suburban is not. So, you know, that's that. If you guys are really that upset about not getting a Suburban, I'm sorry. There is literally nothing I can do about it. Literally, because until Merc gives me permission, I'm not going again. I'm not doing the disrespectful thing and releasing it. I'm sorry. And like I said, if and when he ever says go ahead and release it, you bet your bottom dollar there will be a video up that day releasing it. So that's that. Again, I didn't want to have to make this video explaining this yet again, but there are still some people that are just completely childish to the and like, oh, wah, give me. So I had to. But if you guys like this video, be sure to leave a like down below. If you guys want to see more Farming Simulator 15 videos, be sure to click subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.